Hi guys, Diana Nicastro here, and today I have for you another beginning adult ballet class. Okay, we always start class with a warm-up, so we want to mobilize our fascia. That's that network covering all of our muscles so we get them to stretch out and be pliable. So just follow along with me and we'll do a little stretch. Reach up, and swing, swing. Reach up, reach down, swing, swing. Opposite arm, reach up, let it fall, recover. Reach up, reach down, swing, swing. Take this arm across, sweep, and spiral twist. All the way up, all the way up, and down, over, down, over, down, over, down, over. Now reach front, 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 to the back, to the back. Again, spiral twist and plie. Over. Good. Now we're just going to drop down and down, up, down, reach, down. This time we just take our foot off, suspend, reach with your heart. One, and really reach, down. Two more. Good. Now we're going to reach sideways, over, and down. Roll up. Again. Reach sideways, over, and down. Roll up. Turn. We're going to stretch into our hamstrings. Reach forward. Turning the foot out. Feel the whole leg rotate. Turn in, out, and put this leg behind. Good, so we're really releasing the front of the hip flexor. And change, other side. Fourth position, stretch. Reaching forward, turning it out. Good, opposite arm, turn it in. Keep it moving. And stretch. Take that leg back and over. Reach sideways. Good. Let's do our feet. So turn sideways. We go. Press into your toes. Toes. With plie. With plie. Stretch. Rise up. Good. And lower down. We're going to do that again in first position. Arms and plie, stretch, plie, stretch. Rise up. One more. And holding, press deep into the toes. And feel like you're suspended and lengthening to come down. Good. Into parallel, balance, one leg, out, together, open, and just balance, stretch, other side, knee up, hold, good, nice support, and open. This foot is freestanding from the leg. Reach go and do our our plie exercise. This is designed to just wake up all the muscles in the body, yeah? Move the large muscle groups. So we're going to start in second position, and we're going to do Demi Plie 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Take your arms off. 5, 6, 7, 8. Grand plie 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you're just going to rise up. 5, calm down. 6, tendu, close. Demi stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just arms down. I want you to feel the connection with your heels and your hamstrings and your spine all the way up. Grand plie 1, 2, 3, 4. And then just rise, come down. Tendu, fifth position. 2 demis, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, arms. 5, 6, 7, 8. Grand plie 2, 3, 4. Return and just rise. This time, releve. Arms in first. Okay, here we go. Plie combination. Elbows, wrist, fingers, open your back and feel like you're lifting and sliding up and down a pole. Now very long. Keep your shoulders down and open. Grand, 2. Good. Now very smooth, up, down. 2 seconds. And demi, stretch. Demi, stretch, port de bras, down. Good. Feel long in your back and lengthen. Keep those shoulders down. Grand, feel like you're sliding down the wall. Just a little up, down, and bring it in front. Demi. Good. Separate your calves. Knees going around to the back. And shoulders down. Your back opens. Grand plie. 2 first. Finish. Rise. And balance. Good. Okay, so we're going to do it on the other side. You know, I just realized I said we were going to start in second, but I actually started you guys in first. So just to be consistent on this side, let's start in the first position, okay? Here we go. So I'm just going to pull that around, and this way, this is our second side, okay? You just turn your chair around or turn yourself around. Breathing, feel very lengthened, tall, and demi. Stretch. Good. Keep this shoulder down. Now 2 arms. Feel very rooted into the ground, right up your spine. Breathe. Now lengthen. Inner thighs coming together. Feel the insides of your thighs spiraling. Now hold on to this beautiful rotation. And breathe up. Lengthen. Everything is up except for your heels. Now your heels. Inner thighs. Cross. Demi. They bend together. Keep those thighs nice and closed. Grand plie, feel like you're lifting. Everything's lifting except your heels and your ribs. Tendu. Stay. And rise. So you feel like you're being pulled up right from your center, like you pull tights up. Good. Keep this together. Open. our tendu exercise in first. So we have prepare 5, 6, 7, 8. Tendu front and flex. 1 and 2, plie 3 and 4. Side and flex, plie and close. Back and flex, plie and close. Then we're going to do out and close, out and close. Then repeat it to the back. Okay, here we go. Lengthening away. Now stay tall. Out. Flex. Shift. To the back. Flex. Right under. Out. Try this without the bar. To the back. Back. Flex. Right underneath. Stretch. Lengthen. Good. Stand on the supporting leg. Out. Out. Finish. Good. Okay, second side. So you definitely want to keep all that weight on the supporting leg. When you do that fondue and you're here, you have to shift your center. So I'm not just doing that, otherwise I'd fall. So I'm lifting under this side. Okay, second side, here we go. Tendu first. And shift your weight. Now even further. Side. Flex. Bring it over. To the back. Flex. Underneath. Two sides. Stay tall. Stay up. Back. Flex. Plie. Stretch. Side. Flex. Plie. Stretch. Front. Plie. Stretch. Close. Two sides. Out. In. Out. Finish. Good. So make sure, guys, when you're doing your tendu, that you feel that foot lengthen. And when you get to that demi point, then you feel those toes curl so that you're going out. Not gripping the toes like this, but lengthening your toes. So I'll just do up front. So when I'm doing my tendu, right, I'm lengthening my toes. I'm not gripping them like that. Yeah. So it's long, extend. Yeah. Okay. Good. Let's go. Okay, guys, now we're going to continue with tendu, but we're going to do it in 5th position, okay? So we are going to go front 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Side, close, front, side, close, back. Back, close, straight, back, close, plie, back, front, back, finish. The same thing. Back, close, straight, back, close, plie. Side, close, back, side, plie, front. Front, close, straight, and plie. Front, back, front, stay. Balance on one leg. Okay? So this step that we do where we go front, back, front, it's a little pass through on the floor. So it's called passe par terre. So we pass through on the floor. Okay, let me get this bar out of your way. And we do our tendus in 5th. Here we go. Out, close, out, plie, side, close, out, plie, back, close, back, plie, swish, 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 close, back, straight, back, plie, side, straight, side, plie, front, to say, because I'm just filming an hour's worth of a class, but I would think it's a really good idea. You can go back and do each exercise again. So I'm trying to fit as many exercises as I can into the hour, but if I were personally doing a class, I'd go back and do this exercise again, both right and left. Okay, next exercise we're going to do is dégagé. This one we're going to do standing, holding on to a bar or a chair and face that chair, okay? So we're going to do this in first position to start off with, and you're going to do out and hold and in and hold. Out, in, then to the other side. Out and hold and in and hold. Dégagé and close. Dégagé and close. Then we're going to do it with plié. Out and hold and in. Out and hold and in. And then 2, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the first time is slow. Let me play it with the music and do it with me, and we'll figure it out together, okay? So first position, facing. Ready? And out, hold, in. Again. Out, hold, in. Out, in. Out, in. Out, in. Out. Second side. Out, hold, in. Good. Feel like you're pushing the floor away. Nice sharp toes. Out, in, push, pull, push, pull. Good. With plié. Out, hold, plié. Now 2 feet swish, hold, plié. Out, plié. Out, plié. Out, plié. Out, other side. Out, hold, plié, stay. Out, hold, plié, stay. Swish, plié, swish, plié, swish, plié, swish, plié, and stay. Good. Just make sure, guys, when you do this dégagé and you're coming into your plié, when you go side and plié, make sure that this is not going out that way, okay? So we do have a slight curve in our lumbar region here. We don't want to totally flatten that back, because if we did, then we'd be tucking the pelvis like this. We want a neutral pelvis. So there is a slight curve. What we don't want is a tipped pelvis where we're this angle, okay? So every time you do dégagé to the side and come in, you want to feel this shorten from your pubic bone right through here, shortened, and this has to be lengthened. Okay, good. So we're going to do another dégagé combination. This one in 5th position, okay? And we're going to do out and hold and PK in. Out and in. Out and in. Side and stay. PK up and in. Out and in. And then we change. Back and hold and PK and close. Out and in. Out and in. Side and hold and PK and close. Out and in and out and in. That's all. We do it en croix. So en croix means in the shape of a cross, or front, side, back, side. Okay, here we go. Out, hold, pique. Out, in. Stay. Pique, close. Out, close. Out to the back. Out, hold, pique. Out, in. Out, in. Side, hold, pique, hold, in. Close and peel off. Take it up to passe. And balance. And finish. Good. Okay, second side. close back. Good. Heel the foot. Up. Bring it up. Lift this side. Lengthen. Up. And stay. Good. Okay. Next thing we're going to do is an exercise called rond de jambe. So this one is literally translating as a circle of the leg. So we are rotating the leg in the socket, okay? So the hip is really an amazing bone in the body because it has so much rotation and ability to move. So this is where the dancer's turnout happens from, yeah? So this is what we're going to work on. So we're going to do tendu to the side, and then we're going to come in first, front, open. But when we open this hip, we have to be careful that we don't lose the other side, yeah? So 5, 6, 7, 8, first, front, open. This side rotates as well. First, front, open. First, front, stay, demi plie, and stay. Then we're going to go back, first side, back, first side, back, first side, demi plie, and stay. Then we'll port de bras forward and port de bras back and rise. So these rotations or circles of the leg are going away from the center of our body. So these are called en dehors, which means outside. Okay, so they're going away from the center. All right, here we go. Starting in first. Tendu, shift your weight. First, front, side. Spin this leg. First, front, side. Now find your center, back on supporting leg. Back, first, around. Think of the inner thighs coming forward. And back, first, around. Plie. Now we reverse. We go front, first, side. Front, first, side. This is en dedans. Front, first, side. Plie. Stretch. Now first, back. And first, back. Around. Keep spinning this leg first. Side. Plie. Second. Stay there. Releve. Elbows. Wrist. Shoulders. Lower down. Straight legs. And finish. Good. All right. So the second time we brought the circle from the back towards the center, and that's called en dedans, which is inside. So anytime we do a turn, we're either turning away from our center or we're turning to our center. Doesn't really matter which leg you're using, yeah? So I can turn this way towards my center or away. If I use this leg and turn towards my center, inside, or away, outside, okay? All right, let's do the second side. Shift and lift it forward. First, en dehors. Feel both sides opening. Now shift your weight to the very middle. Good. Back. Through. This is still en dehors because it's going away from the center. Now we reverse. En dedans. Come towards your center. Front. First. Front. First. Front. First. Stretch. Good. First back. Towards the center. Right. Keep this underneath you. Plie. Stay. Releve. Feel your toes separate on the floor. Lengthen. Out. Space between your toes. into your releve, you want to make sure, I'm going to take this shoe off, and you want to make sure that your toes really separate wide and that you've got a lot of space between them. You don't want to grip your toes on the ground crunchy like that. They want to be long, like duck feet that have webs between the toes, really wide, or platypus feet. Yeah, and you don't want to have all the weight forward or back, so you don't want to sickle. You want to have this shin bone straight over that second toe. Even though we're turned out, it's still in that position because we're rotating, right? So we don't want to be in, but rotating like that, and lifted up the front and coming down. Good. All right. So I'm going to put my shoe back on, and then we'll start our next exercise. Okay, guys, our next exercise is going to be frappe. So we're starting here, and we do prepare 5, 6, 7, 8. And we do drop your foot 1, stretch 2, hold 3, in 4, out 5, in 6, out 7, in 8. Toes down 1, stretch out 2, hold 3, in 4, strike 5, 6, strike 7, 8, down 1, hold 2, 3, and 4, out and in, down, up, out, hold, out, in, change to point, bring it up, and balance. Okay, so frappe means to strike, and you really want to feel this lengthening away, okay? All right. As we do this exercise, it's very easy to start sinking into the hip because we get tired. So you have to think about lifting up under this bump all the time, wrapping the outside of this hip towards the inside coming forward. Don't let it poke here. So you don't want to be like here. You want to think of this hip as underneath and forward. Okay? Here we go. Toes up, lengthen, extend. Good. Energy. 1, stay tall. Out, in, change. Down, up, out, in. Keep this long. Don't let it crunch. Down, up, out, in, stay, change. Bring it up, lift from under. These are your hamstrings, lift them up, hold up. So you want to feel like your hamstrings are rotating here. The calf is rotating forward, and you're entirely up on this supporting leg. So you're not sinking here. You're pulling those pants right up. Good. Okay, this is another one of those exercises where you should go back and do it again on both sides, but I want to go ahead so that I can give you a couple of more exercises to do. So our next one is fondue, which means to melt. So fondue, like that Swiss fondue dish where they melt cheese and it's all bubbly and it's all elastic. That's the quality that you want in your legs. Okay, so we're going to be here 5, 6, 7, 8. Fondue. and stretch. Fondue and point. Fondue, extend, hold your balance, close. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 to the floor. And then 5, extend 6, hold your balance, repeat it to the back and then to the side again. After we finish, let's do a port de bras. You'll turn into parallel. You'll go all the way forward, hands on the ground, just bend right leg, left leg, plie, roll up, hand on the bar, turn out, and finish. Okay, fondue, to melt. So you're not thinking about squashing and melting into the ground. Even though you're going down, you're thinking about lifting and finish and lift. There's that pliable quality. Point tendu and fondue, lift, extend, hold your balance and close. And when you hold your balance, it's not static, but you lengthening out your fingertips across your back, underneath here, leg to the floor, top of the head. So every which way of you is being pulled and extended. And that counterbalance between the arms and the legs is what holds you center and your core. Okay, here we go. Fondue. So very tall. Lengthen and lengthen. Lengthen. Point. Extend. Hold your balance. Close. Now lengthen. Good. Shift your weight, supporting side. Standing up tall on supporting leg. To the point. Extend. Hold your balance. Close. That was arabesque, by the way. Point. Fondue. Stretch. Hold, and rise. And plie. Good. Now we're going to do the second side. Elbows, wrist, fingers lengthen. Feel tall and gooey. Extend. Hold your balance. Both hips are equal. Sorry, that was fifth. Now is the tendu. Stay on this side. Lift. Close. 2 feet. 2 fifth. 2 feet, 2 point, tendu, toe on the ground. Fondue, extend, there's your arabesque, right there. Fondue, good, remember stay tall, point your toe, your weight is here. Balance, very nice. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is something called rises. And these are rises for your calves. So you're going to do 2 leg rises. I'm going to pick my pants up so you can see what it looks like. So you're going to have 2 feet that go up and down 4 times. And then 2 times with the right leg, 2 times with the left. This is to build strength in your calf to avoid injury. Make sure when you come forward, you're not hitching your pelvis forward, but you're lifting from underneath your glutes and your calves and going right up. Okay, here we go. And press. And press. And press. Up. 1 foot. Change. And finish. Okay, So I'm not going to do this again, but you should. In fact, you should do this probably 4 more times. We're running a little short on time, so I want to do a little stretch for you. But these calf rises are something you can do every single day. While you brush your teeth, while you're cooking, while you're washing dishes, whatever you do. In that position, just work on those rises in parallel. Okay, we're just going to stretch out a little bit before we do our grand battement, so follow along with me. All right, so we're going to be in 4th position, arms up, and plie down, roll through, up, open, turning to the back, plie, stretch, and bend your back knee, bend your front knee, up, step back, up, and change, and over, and up, open, to the back, plie, bend your back leg, stretch, up, plie, up, sideways, over, away, and turn, sideways, lifting up and out. Good. All right, we are going to finish with grand battement, and we're just going to have our hand here, tendu back. We're going to do battement, close first, battement, close first, battement, close first, plie, relevé, reverse, then turn around, and we'll do it to the other side. Okay, make sure you have plenty of space so you don't kick your foot. Battement, first, battement, first, side, side, back, back, plie, relevé, turn, out, battement, first, and side, side, to the back, good, stay forward, plie, relevé, balance, good. All right, we're just going to finish with a little port de bras. Just follow me, breath, and plie, port de bras, tendu, port de bras, arms to first, arms to second, arms to fifth, up, down, and plie, stretch, tendu, plie, tendu, over, step, and finish, balance, one knee up, stay, turn it out, in, plie, relevé, ankles together, and up, open, in, stay, plie, relevé, platypus feet, ankles together, knees together, balance, finish, beautiful, thank you so much. So I just want to say how much I appreciate you watching the videos, and that I'm so grateful to be able to have this opportunity to share it with you, and to encourage you to keep moving and stretching so that you keep active and fit. And I can't wait to dance with you again in the studio. Take care, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye. Hey guys, so I just realized that we actually have a few more minutes time left. So even though it looks like I finished the class, I'm going to give you a couple of things that you can do in the center. Okay, so let's start in the center. And we're just going to work on a demi plie. So we're going to plie and releve, plie and stretch. And again, plie, making sure that we are lengthening, and releve and plie and stretch. And then we're going to do saute and stay, saute and stretch, tendu to second. Demi plie, releve, demi plie, stretch. Demi plie, releve, demi plie, stretch, and saute and stretch, and saute and close. Okay, so this is all for jumps, and we want to make sure, again, like we are really lifted. If you are losing your rotation and you're going back, you will not be able to jump. So you have to lengthen up the front. Okay, demi plie, releve. Demi, releve, demi, and stretch. Hold on to that rotation. Up, demi, and stretch, and saute, stretch, and saute, and stretch, and tendu, second. Really feel like you're zipping up a jacket. Demi, ready, plie, stretch. Good. Feel your inner thighs. Feel like you lifting. Up, push, lengthen, again, and jump. Stretch, long in the front. Stretch, and tendu, together, finish. Good. Okay, so the next exercise that we're going to do is called échappé. And échappé literally means to escape. So for this one, I'm going to get my bar, and I'm going to be in first position. And I'm going to do demi-plie, jump to second, and stretch. Demi-plie, jump, back to first, and stretch. So I just want to caution you, if you are jumping on concrete or tile, you may want to get a piece of foam padding or a yoga mat to use that gives you just a little bit of cushion, because marble and stone and tile have no give. So where you end up absorbing it is in your knees and your shins. So that's why when we're doing these at-home bars, we're not doing a lot of jumping, because we want to make sure that you're healthy. But if you have a piece of foam in your house, it's actually wonderful to jump slowly and practice going through your feet. Yep. So we're going to do demi-plie, échappé to escape, stretch, demi-plie, jump, and back. And then again, demi-plie, échappé, demi-plie, stretch. We're going to do this 4 times. Okay. Demi, échappé, stretch, plie, and jump, and stretch. Are you lifting up your front? And demi, and jump, and stretch. Good. And demi, and up, and stretch, inner thighs. Good. Okay, very nice. So we're going to do another exercise in the center, which is a balancé. Now, a balancé is usually done to waltz tempo. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And you'll see why, because it goes down, up, down. Melt, releve, melt. Down, up, down, down, up, down. Then we're going to step opposite and hold plie, rush, step opposite, hold plie, rush, opposite, hold, plie, dégagé, and step up, plie. So you're going to have balance, balance, down, up, down, up, down, dégagé, step up, dégagé, step up, dégagé, and cross. Think of crossing the thighs and the toes so you get one leg. Okay, start with your right foot front, and we'll do our balance to the front foot, okay? So we will do balance, 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 balance. Then you're going to step up, step cross front, step cross front, step cross front, and we'll finish with the right foot front. Okay. Right foot front, extend, and down, up, down, down, up, down. Again, 1, 2, across. Now back leg, step up, stay. Step up, stay. Step up, stay. Step up. Again, across. A little faster. Step up, stay. Step up, stay. Step up, stay. Pose, stay. Very nice. Good. Okay, and the last thing that we'll do is an adage, okay? So adage is a French term, and it refers to the step in the ballet, which are slow, sustained, graceful balances. When you hear the term adagio, that's what's the music. So adage is French, referring to the movement. Adagio is referring to the music. Same thing, slow, sustained. Okay, so in this exercise, I'm going to put the music on, and I'll kind of do it with you so that you can hear. Here we go. First position, demi, stretch. We're going to do plie, chasse, turn, lift to arabesque, bring your arm through, and stay. Plie, back, side, front, and tendu, close first, other side, plie, chasse, pivot, turn, away, lift your leg up, arabesque, third arabesque, stay, plie, back, side, front, stay, tendu, close first, quarter bras, let's do it again, and chasse, and pivot. This is first arabesque. Lift your leg up. Now these arms are third arabesque. Plie, back, side, front, and stay. Chasse, two first. Quarter bras first, fifth. Plie, chasse, pivot turn, first arabesque. And stay. Arms third. Stay. Plie. Back. Side. Front. Stay. Side. And we'll finish with plie. Good. And one more thing we're going to do. Grand battement, very end. Very often we do this at the end of class. So we're going to have our hands here, and we're going to do tendu 1 and 2, battement 3 and 4, tendu 5, 6, battement 7, 8. Remember not to lift your hip. Keep it in the socket. From underneath it goes. Does not have to be high. This is plenty high. Just make sure that you're not twisting, going back, right? You want your hips to remain here and square. So it's like that triangle here. You don't tuck and you don't tilt, yeah? So if you push the point of the triangle in, yeah, that's a tilted pelvis. Notice? If you take the point of the triangle, push it forward, that's a tucked pelvis. We want it neutral. So your shoulder is right over your hip, hip bone over your knee, the knee right over your ankle. Then you will be in alignment. That's what we call alignment, or the dancer's posture. Okay, here we go. Tendu, close. Battement, close. Tendu, close. Battement. Tendu, battement. Tendu, close. Battement, close. Tendu, close. Battement, close. Tendu, close. Battement, close. Tendu, plié. Battement, plié. Tendu, plié. Battement, plié. Finish. And again, a reverence, which is like a curtsy or a bow, and chassé. And thank you so much. I'll see you very soon. Take care. Bye.